Right guys, today we're going to be unboxing the Echo Spot, which is essentially the baby brother of the Echo Show. So essentially it's an Amazon Echo Dot with a screen on it. It's a fairly new device. Trying to get hold of it has been a nightmare. It's been sold absolutely everywhere. I was supposed to actually get it yesterday, but I got screwed over, but they sorted themselves out, so that's a plus. Excuse me. So essentially this is I would say maybe not replace the Amazon Echo Dot, but probably have this as in your main room, and as like I'm going to do, have the Amazon Echo Dot in another room. This does have a camera on it. Spec wise, I believe it's the version 2 of the Farfield voice control. Weight wise, we're looking at 14.8 ounce or 419 grams, but actual size and stuff does depend on manufacturer and process, blah blah blah. It does use the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi networks, but it does use ABGN 2.4 as well. Excuse me. We do have Bluetooth as usual. Audio, we do have the 3.5mm output with the cable, but I believe the cable is not included. Excuse me. Standard 1 year limited warranty, blah blah blah. So a little brief look around the box. When we focus in again, we're just gonna look at the companies that are supported and stuff on the back. Let's just get rid of this plastic so we can get a better look at the box. Okay. When we focus in, there we go. So as you can see, with like different screens, things on it, different like apps if you like. Now, as far as I know, you cannot get YouTube on this because obviously YouTube and Amazon had a disagreement, I believe, and they actually pulled the YouTube service off of the Amazon Echo Show. That's what I believe anyway, that's what I read. So yeah, that's the box, nice little presentation, just gives you ins and outs of the device. Again, pretty much what we're used to with the Echo, stuff like that. So it's nice little packaging. Just go ahead and very simple. Here we go. So the show itself, sorry, the spot itself, getting ahead of myself there. Better weight to it, but not that much. It's actually quite good. We have a different power plug than we're used to. The Echo Dot was obviously a lot smaller than this, but nice. It's color coordinated to the device. I chose there's obviously black as well as white, but I prefer the white color purely because the aesthetics just go with everything else in my room, and a bit of information and stuff like that. Put that just to one side. So the show itself, again, sorry, the spot. It's just it's essentially a show but smaller. So sorry about that. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Somebody at the door. As I was saying, top here where we'll have, and that's the mic and camera on and off button, volume up and down. As you can see, we have the microphones there. At the back we have our power and the headphone stroke speaker cable port. At the bottom it's like rubberized. That's little speaker there. Again, it's not going to be a great speaker, but it'll do. But as it being Bluetooth, you can obviously connect it to different types of speakers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plug it all in, boot it up, and I'll be with you in just a second. Okay, just before I set it up, I want to give you a quick look at the actual startup sequence of the device. It's actually quite strange, an echo with the screen on it.
Hello, your Echo Spot is ready for setup.
But interestingly enough, ever since the latest update with the Echo Dot, we don't actually get that welcome anymore after you restart it, which is a shame. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll just go ahead and whack in my Wi-Fi and we'll be there in just a second. Okay, so this should be connecting to the Wi-Fi network soon. There we go. I'll just pop in my information again. Okay, as you can see, it's registering with it. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to update it and stuff. Once it's all updated and whatnot, I'll go ahead and come back and we'll go through some of the features. Won't be long.
Today, there are 2 events. At 8 AM, call Gran, and at 4 PM, there's Richard's football match.
Use room-to-room calling to see how the family are. Alexa, drop in on the kitchen.
So that was a quick demo of the introduction video after it's just updated. Obviously it's going to ask you to start a free trial. Wait, that, no thanks just now. Okay, so
Your Echo Spot is ready.
there we go. So it's all updated and everything. Screen wise, we're looking at a 2.5 inch display. I believe it is it 240? Sorry, 480 by 480 resolution, and we have the VGA camera here. Now you can mess around with the display. It decides to do it. Let me just go ahead and get the app up and running. So once obviously you've registered the spot to the network, your network, you'll see a bunch of new features on the Alexa app. Now, I believe you can mess around the display. Okay, so essentially what you need to do is you just swipe down and we'll get to our settings. Here we go. So home and clock. Some nice little themes here. There we go. Nice little clock. Faces. I apologize. The screen isn't showing up that great over the camera. That's just purely the resolution. It looks a bit better. It does look a bit better when you're actually looking at it yourself. So display brightness, which is good. Okay, adaptive brightness. Obviously, it does have seems to have a sensor in it for the display and stuff, which is good. We have sounds, media volume, sending alarms. I normally like to have them on, just so I know that she's acknowledged that I've asked her something. Device options. Wait, we'll put that into miles again. Okay. That's good. You can obviously turn off the camera if need be. So software's up to date, stuff like that. So that's good. Restrict access. Again, that's quite good. Accessibility. So basically they cater for pretty much everybody's needs. Again, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and mess around with this for a day or so. And then I'm going to go ahead and come back to you and, you know, give you my opinion on it. But so far, it's looking very, very cool. They are very popular. It's essentially an Echo Show, but in a smaller package. So anything the Show can do, this can do. So it's a thumbs up from me. Apologise for the voice. Again, every time I try and do these videos, I'm either getting over a cold or getting a cold or whatever. So apologies for that. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.